Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Baldur's Gate 3. The Dark Urge, Satu, has made her way to the Last Light Inn, and today we claim revenge for Solaire. If you've been enjoying the series thus far, feel free to like the video. It does help out the channel. I don't know why the music disappeared for a minute there, but it has returned. And here's Darkmar the Wicked.
Is that Darkmar the Wicked? I don't believe it.
I have never clicked on this before in my life.
His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
That's a great question, Satu. But you should save your many questions, because we have many more questions to ask. Because today, we're starting things off spicy. Oh, as you can see, we are wearing a beautiful ocean blue dye. I thought we'd change it up from the red and the gold and the luxury. And there's a certain someone who we want to chat with. She has 1 hit point still.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
And who's they? You think a few shadows could beat me. So, if you do this trick as the Dark Urge and you let Alfira live, you do have to raise her her attitude again by just gifting her stuff, which we did during the party. So, if you didn't do that then, you'd have to do that now before she gives you her quests. Which actually, I know I said we're going to get revenge, but I might not do that today, just to be extra super safe.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Well, I see some familiar faces, but where's everyone?
You don't know. The stars above.
I didn't know.
We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Then his tongue.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us.
Really?
He said he stayed in the grove because of you.
Yeah.
I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Wait. If you don't convince Roland to stay, do they all die? The apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Well, you see,
Don't be shy.
I do like the drow option. It makes sense for the altruistic megalomaniac. Only the strong survive. You want to live? Focus on yourself.
If you say so, but not everyone is as strong as you are.
It's true.
You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
All right.
Premium
Don't worry.
trinkets
I'll find
and
him.
doodads.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Now, hey, this is actually a very important quest. So important that I might delay my revenge for Solaire, just to be super duper cautious.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
A fair point. Alfira told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me.
She wrote one about me.
She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Well, stop whining. Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility.
Then why are you here drinking?
You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
I don't believe you. Yeah, I don't believe you. Okay. We're looking around. There's someone I haven't seen yet.
Last like best bargains right here.
Oh. Yeah. I remember this.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistular.
Fistular.
Climbing up a tree.
Shador's side-eyeing me.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
The name he mentioned, Daniel. Who's that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Yeah. Let me have a look.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Well, it's a spiritual thingamajiggy. Let's observe his present location. Or condition, excuse me. Will has our guidance trinket at the moment.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
Okay.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Lost in the shadows all this time. He must have left some part of himself behind. Something we can use.
Look closer. There may be something that you missed.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Do you know where you are, Flame Collar?
If he does, he isn't sane.
Oh. We all failed a perception check. Art color, rank flame. Objective, to obtain information about current activities in Moonrise Tower and its environs, headed by Catherick Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders, take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note, the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Saloon, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. Signed, Grand Duke Elton.
House of Healing. Wonder what you found.
Good question. We'll go find out later.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
But still don't know where Mr. Marcus is. I might just ignore that. Because this looks like it could be fun, doesn't it? Mole, what you doing?
Your move, Mole.
You trapped me. I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Gale, are you good at
Then
this?
make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
You picked one hell of an opponent.
Laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Gale's right. Yeah, just, I failed an insight check. I don't know what I'm doing. Off you go. Full faith in Gale.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Don't do it.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
I don't. There's plenty about me you don't know.
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
So what is this region's history of tragedy?
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Just stay away from Mole.
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
You know I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worms? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Raphael is such an exceptionally written villain. Exceptionally written.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
I just got notification for Astarion's quests. I really don't care. Mole is an obstinate one. If she's of mind to team up with Raphael, there's no changing it.
She's stubborn, yes. Bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But as ambitious as she is, Mole's no fool. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
For her sake, I hope you're right.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mole would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
All right.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies.
Hey, Marcus.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
Well, what are you doing here?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get caught. What's that you're making?
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
Okay. Wulbren who? Thought that was your mission.
Let's call a thing a thing. A deep gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Okay. Sure. Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac. No.
Don't believe I do.
But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Okay. I'll go get him. I'll try to anyway. Now this is the second level of the inn, and it's where we were asked to go to meet with a certain someone. And I might just leave and do this quest before anything else goes sideways. I think that's what we're gonna end up. Oh, we should talk to Mole first. Wait, where'd she go? Mole? Hey.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
Careful, Mole. Deals with the devil always cut both ways.
So what if Raphael's a devil? Means he's got the power to keep his promise. Also, bit rich for you to tell me who I can or can't make deals with, all things considered.
I just warned you. Well, though it can be near impossible to stay on the good path, you have to try. We all have to try.
Do as I say, not as I do, right? Got a lot of that from Zev, too. And he was a walking pile of imp shite at the end of the day. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Okay. I don't think there's a way to convince her, but I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. All right. Well, that is, it's that. Does she have anything to say before I head out?
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Not yet, no. I want to ask you about something.
Then speak.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Alright, so we're going to head out. And we're going to get started on this, I think. So the House of Healing is over here. Where's our chemical stash? But I think we're going to do a little bit of a prison break. As far as I'm aware, I could be mistaken. very easily mistaken. The prison is like an entirely separate area from the tower. So even if we go into the prison and do some not so nice things, it doesn't matter. Like, that won't translate into consequences for us in the main tower. So we can still come back and, you know, talk to Zarel and be like, oh, we have your thing for you, blah, 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 blah. Ba-da-da. Now, of course, you just be careful here. A little sneaky. This is where my girl is under normal circumstances. What are you guys doing now?
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine.
Okay. You know, Karlach would actually be a really good person to have here. Just for the kick. A force roda. But alas. Huh. Wonder where that goes. But don't worry, we're having a nice little peaceful discussion. Oh, there's some stuff going on there. Okay. There's a lot of eyeballs that walk around. Hey!
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
Excuse me? I'm gonna say I'm with the Absolute again and I'll leave you here to die.
Your conversation has been cut short.
Oh.
These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
What are they gonna do, chop you to death? I have permission from Balthazar. Go ahead and ask him. That was alarmingly close for the amount of bonuses I
Your
have.
association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
Talk no jutsu. Now then, bitch!
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
Cool. Alright. So these are the biggest problems. These things. They are weak to thunder. Ooh, they're weak to thunder. Ooh, hold on. Shiitake mushrooms. I made a slight mistake. No. No!
These boots have seen everything.
Fudge. I needed to be stealthing before that. Oh man, if only I had any degree of I have a really funny idea. I have a super funny idea. Okay, Shadowheart, you might need to take a break for a moment. Okay, Karlach has joined the team for no reason in particular. Just, you know, this is invisibility. Just no reason. Karlach has joined the crew. That's interesting. Hello, Warden. What's cracking?
Never wanted the easy path.
What you doing here?
You. Not you. Lord Ketherick may think you pose no threat to him in your disgrace, but I know the things you've done.
What?
Keep your bloody thoughts to yourself and your head down.
Huh. You're gonna tell me everything you know. I kind of like that option.
Oh dear. Does someone think they're important? You are small, Trussel, insignificant, and above all, replaceable. Do not forget that. You set foot in our tower once. You did not leave. At least not through any door I have watch over. I assumed you overstayed your welcome. Little did I expect you to intrude again. Your name, your place, was kept from all of us last time, but you were to be shown the utmost of respect. Respect you must have proven yourself unworthy of. And now, you waste my time. Regardless, know this. I am the warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
I see. I kind of want to detect her thoughts, but it could also go really poorly. I don't want to mess this up too. I don't want to, like, be hostile to her yet. I wanted him to look for this. I didn't expect the warden to do it. Did they change this? Oh. Used to be able to do something super funny. But maybe you can't do it anymore. There are too many people here. Go inspect that. Wow. Well, I know how to get the warden out here. Alright, let's have a chat. Where are they? Here we are.
I'll get us out of here, Cal. You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us? Exactly.
Well. I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Barkus told me you were here.
Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you?
Yep. Pretty much.
I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
Cool. Zantu, pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours. But anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Well, I have a hammer. I have a few, actually. There's a really funny bug you can do here. Oh, I could have used the moon lantern. If I didn't put it back in the...
I'd love to, thanks.
Back in the vault. Did you keep a bludgeoning weapon? Oh yeah, I was thinking about using this instead of the spear. For my throwing weapon because it's bounds? Interesting. Is this the Skybreaker? Okay, sure. I just want to make sure that they don't get seen, which is fine. Okay. We can give this to Satu. Satu can drop it.
Such a headache.
Maybe. What is seeing me? Something has permanent vision over me. Oh. I think it's them. Okay.
Good work. We're gonna wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Alright. Hold in your cell until I return.
Hurry, or we're all dead.
They should all be running.
It's time to see if I can actually do this. I have, like, two ideas here. One is the illusion. which isn't going to work. Okay, so new plan. Oh, Carla doesn't have her drink. I'm so glad I saw that. I'll have to wait now.
Got time
So
for me, darling. If you insist.
I can't throw him? I'm so perplexed. Hey. I don't remember if the warden has anything on her that I would want. Otherwise, I just want to boot her. I just wanted to boot her off. I don't think she does. I cannot remember though. I want to. I'm gonna do it, team.
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.
Alright. I have to kill the eyeball. Well, that was fun. Is this not charge bound? What's happening? Okay, well, I guess they're turning pikes better. Alright. That was fun.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I enjoyed that. I don't know if I should have, but I did. I don't think she has anything. I know that she's confiscated some items. Son of a... How have I not bound my Shadow Blade? Well. That is what it is.
On the victor's path.
Have you bound your weapon? Okay, at least someone has bound their weapon. Oh, look at that damage. Oh! Will! My boy! Look at him go. I didn't even got temporary hit points. I believe Gale is not doing a whole lot here. Maybe we can cast like a basic spell here. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
You hear that laugh?
Breathe deep and move.
I cannot believe I didn't bind my weapon again. Guardian of Faith. No. Here comes another eyeball. Okay.
They're dying for me.
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want to hear.
Ah. That is a problem.
I found my mark.
This is a bit overkill. Is what I would say. If it died... So they're resistant to fire.
Word away. Outflank. Outsmart.
We can Thunder level 2. This should kill. Good. And now Karlach.
This. I've got it.
I think can kill this before it calls reinforcements. Because it's resistant to the damage of this. It's not immune.
Good idea, Carla.
It is a good idea, Karlach. We can also do this. Is this once per... No limit. Okay, cool. I remember click heals being pretty good. Okay.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I'm gonna go stand on top of her so she can't do anything.
Battle favors the fearless.
And now we're vibing.
Destroyer.
Hunger of Adar, huh? That's fine. Yeah. I mean, okay, that tickled. Disadvantage and it's still a 90%. Yep, throw bills are good.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh, you survived.
With the weave.
Master Yoda, you survived.
Till we're served up to the necromancer on a platter.
Okay.
We'll get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear it.
Good work. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. You, however, are the clincher.
Let's
We'll
do it.
move once it...
Once it's quiet. Didn't I just kill everybody? Yeah, so now he's going to attack the wall with the weapon we gave him. Which is nice. Keep going.
Run.
Good.
Run.
Yep. Cool. We can join him. I don't remember how. We want to join him. Oh yeah, it's this way. So, unfortunately, by kicking the warden off the ledge, of course, we don't gain access to her key. Or whatever she had on her inventory, but at the end of the day, I'm not too bothered by it. So Mr. Gale here is going to give us the enhanced sleep. Because everyone on the team needs it. Please, thank you, Gale. And we're going to go follow them.
Is that blood? No, never mind. That should work.
Or at least I hope we're going to go follow them.
Moving in.
So the warden knew who I was. She knew I was the Dark Urge. Well. Come on, bud.
I can do better.
Find the weapon.
Must. With haste.
Cool. That's terrifying. We'll go down there. Don't worry, though. We'll explore everything. I just want to make sure that this gets done first, because this is important to me. Where's everyone?
That's curious.
I'm just curious. Where'd they all go? There they are. Is that rolling? No. Okay.
This is it.
Is it? I'm here to help.
Not now. This boat is tied up tight. Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
I do. I'll come with you. I know a place called the Last Light Inn.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
I don't know why you're talking to Gale, but, okay. Sure. Now, there's a reason why I was so excited to do this. First of all, I've never done it before. Second of all,
through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
the reward's great. Don't judge me.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
We just escaped the Absolute. These people need sanctuary, not procedures.
And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolute's what? What are you doing?
Just do as he says. We'll go with the first one. He only wants to see if you're infected.
If what you said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out.
I had to go through this too. It wasn't a very...
Now, form a line. I'll not ask again.
I mean, the test itself is whatever.
This won't take long.
But the, Jaheira's violence was another matter. Breakout. Will is inspired. Who's singing? How am I hearing you still? This doesn't take this long.
What path lies before me?
Alright, well. What's down here? We'll go report this in first, though. Again, I was very excited to get this done because I never seen it before. And if you're a warlock or a sorcerer, mostly a warlock, the reward was built for you. Alfira!
Watch yourself out there. Please.
Alfira? Oh. Say, Alfira, I saved them.
I need a quick word.
Don't be shy. You're here. You're all right. How?
Because I'm the goat.
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Violence. I love all these answers. Well, except for two. By doing what I do best. Being a hero. An altruistic hero.
If it was anyone else, I'd be skeptical. But you've more than earned the title.
You should have seen her. She was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Ja.
Reinforced walls. Secured entrance.
And here's what we're here for. The potent robe. There's so much talking going on. But this is clothing, so we are going to lose a lot of our defense. However, your cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. This is going to be our booming blade and our eldritch blasts. Well liked and well fortified, at the beginning of the wearer's turn, the robe activates, granting them temporary hit points equal to their charisma modifier, and we get AC +1. This is, hands down, the best robe in the game. Especially for yours, truly. It also looks really cool. So this is going to be our robe moving forward. This does make us far more vulnerable from like a defense perspective. The Uranti scale mail is, as I mentioned, when we got it, kind of the GOAT. But hey, we have moved on. I suppose Shadowheart can have this. I believe the College of Swords uses medium armor. So she can have it. I'm just looking for the die, because you know the rules that I arbitrarily created. Oh! That looks incredible. Oh, yeah. Life's good. Cool. So we just got a lot stronger.
Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks.
All right. What a dick. Let's go inform someone who will be grateful.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Because I saved the day. Haven't you heard? I freed the people being held in Moonrise Towers.
You did? But that means... Wulbrin!
Yep.
Wulbrin! Oh, where is he?
He's right here. Go get him.
How about you?
Go get him.
Me? I'm fine.
I don't actually know how this pans out.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Wulbrin, it's
must be something more we can do,
I
Bran.
said a moment.
Of course, Roland isn't here.
Then give it time.
A moment.
See victory yet.
Do I get to talk now?
Wolverine! I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself with the aid of this helper.
Excuse me?
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wolverine.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wolverine... The rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Wow. Prick. Now let's try and be a little understanding here. You don't know what Barkus has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wolverine is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are, as promised.
Oh.
I give you the brilliant retort.
You found that
Now,
book.
I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
Well, Wolverine seems like a real asshole.
Don't judge him too harshly. He's been through a lot. When he's had some rest, he'll be back to his usual self.
You really care about him, don't you?
Well, once you're used to someone, you're used to them.
What will you do now?
Well, perhaps Wolverine is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
Well, that'll have to wait. It's quite lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
That is the plan.
Why does everything go wrong?
Wait, why does everything go... Who's bitching now? I just saved everyone. Wait, where's Roland?
Roland said sit tight. But what's taking so long?
Oh.
I hope he's all right.
What do you mean? Oh.
Of course Roland went looking for us. If you see him, send his ass back here and fast.
All right, what is this projection?
Leah, Cal, if you see this, stay put. I will return in a 10-day at most. I repeat, stay put.
We need help to survive those shadows. Only a fool would face them alone.
Where in the 9 hells would he go? Why would you... Okay, bad news. This is still broken. Well, I think this is the only way into that room because the door is blockaded. This door. Big sad.
Forget it. It's blocked from behind.
Oh, I see a number.
Is that Roland? I thought he had better sense than this.
Okay. I have succeeded. He is shadow cursed. I mean, I can get down here. Satu alone can save him. Although then Satu's going to be invisible.
Blade at the ready.
Why would...
Covered.
She walked like five inches forward and... Oh, that was that. Immune to prone. Fair enough. Have this interrupted. Okay, we'll just kill this one. Will. I need to get... I think we're only getting this. So it's like an Eldritch Breast. Eldritch Blast. Breast. Nice.
Survival is all that matters.
I think we just go for it. I don't want him to die. You know, this cloak has presented more problems than... This doesn't take an action, does it? No.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
You're absolutely correct. Please tell me you weren't looking for Moonrise.
So what if I was? Cal and Leah could be there. Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Shut up and be great. No. Or should I have left you to die?
At least dead I'd have had a purpose. Perhaps as an appetizer for some cursed monster. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Cal and Leah are safe. And do you know when you're outmatched?
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against the Sharans. There were so many.
So, I think if I just disappear, he despawns and would be okay. But I don't know what my last save was. Well, Roland's dead. Son of a
Easy these days.
bitch.
No time for mercy.
Something over there.
Well. Anyway, Roland has a quest line. If he makes it all the way to Baldur's Gate, he can take over the tower. And if you know what that means, then you know what that means.
On my way.
That's quite the character progression for him. Well, that sucks.
What a charmer.
Hey, Garlac, you want to open these?
To the left and...
If you can. So basically, he was deep in the Shadow Curse, right? So the only way you survive out here is one, through the blessing of what's-her-face, the Moon Lantern, stealth +1 on a shield. That's interesting. Or the fairy thing, which we have. So because he didn't have any of those, he was affected by the curse, even though he had a lantern out, a torch out. And for some reason, silly Fabe thought that he would be just fine. Nope, he's dead. And if I wanted to save Scum to save him, I have to redo the whole episode, which is not happening. So, Roland's dead. Ruh-roh.
What's in here?
And I have to go be the bearer of bad news. The Shadow Curse Roland was temporarily hostile, which is weird. But, oh, we're at Moonrise Towers. He actually got pretty close. Oh yeah, there's something down here. I just remembered. Oh. Hello.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day. I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Oh, where the ship's headed?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
Hmm. Okay. Oh. Why does he absolutely want to wage war with the city?
Locals need to see hard truth. Take their place in hard design. Or they don't, and we send them to meet the old gods they cling to. Doesn't matter much either way.
What cargo are they bringing?
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Hmm. Well, the cargo's important. Another look certainly can't do any harm.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
I'll check away, all right. What am I doing?
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Look at all those tads. Enough to make an army of absolutists.
Well, we can't have that. I mean, we know that... I can still do both, right? Whatever. We'll research the tadpoles. That was a super low roll. Roll again. Is it a nat 20? Not quite.
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream, until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
These tadpoles come from an ancient colony down below the tower. Whatever we do with them, we must deny their use to the Absolute.
Wasn't that meant to be an option?
The vat is still, placid. Thousands of tadpoles happily awaiting their hosts.
Examine the seal. It looks familiar.
The winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here.
Okay. So I remember there's an interaction you can do where you kill the tadpoles with like a psychic bursts. I'm a little surprised that isn't an option.
The vat is still, placid.
All right. Well, it's not an option. Unless...
Not long before we march on the city.
I checked the cargo. It's a little unusual.
Don't see how, Trousseau. It's just supplies going ahead of the troops.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Think hard. What's really in the boxes?
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. As you bear down on his mind, you feel a pulse in response. 1,000 pulses, echoing from the nearby crates. Tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a hammer to.
Worms. Worms in their heads. Worms all over.
Yes. Why is the cartridge boring? You're letting your imagination run away with you. You had best wash them off.
Parasites. Worms.
Okay. Swimming in the shadows.
Move on, Arden. Didn't see anything.
Seems simple enough.
Okay.
That is still.
Well, that didn't... I was hoping I'd get him to destroy the thing, but interesting. Can I tell us adepts?
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too. Whatever's inside's heavy.
Alright, sure. Okay. Well, shall we go be the bearer of bad news? And inform Cal and Leah that their brother is in fact absolutely worthless? I think we should. Hey!
You don't need to say anything. I got Roland's message. My big brother is dead.
I'm sorry.
We're leaving. It's what he wanted. As for you, I wish we were parting under better circumstances. But thank you for helping us. I won't forget it.
What do you
Now that
say?
I'm here, that I'm safe. It's finally sinking in.
Roland is dead.
Yep. Yep. I'm sorry.
It's my fault. We should never have stayed in the grove with these people. They were doomed from the start. We're done here.
Okay. Well,
We'll rest here for a while. And then we leave for Baldur's.
that deteriorated quickly. So, if I never trigger this, I think that's the safest way, right? To bring everyone with us. Just literally never talk to the priestess. Ever. And, okay. Sorry I couldn't save Roland team. I would have reloaded if I had a save anywhere nearby. I'm actually surprised there wasn't an autosave, but that's what I get for not pressing the quick save button every now and again. You're thinking about hiding places? Oh, look at that! We found a survival check. I'm just looking to see if I can find a certain someone before we're off to go visit the House of Healing. Or maybe we should go fish up what's left of the... Oh, the cellar. Last light detention cell key.
More for me.
I can just take it. Oh, is this where you go if you get arrested? Every zone has one of these, and I just never have really explored them. Alright. Well. Oh, what's this? I don't think I've ever been here. Oh, I see. I can't believe I could move that. Oh, hey, it's a smoke powder barrel. That almost exploded.
Wanna dance?
Karlak, take the powder barrel.
Where am I? What's going on?
Some thieves' tools, always a good pickup. I have plenty of them though now. I chatted with
Don't burn yourself.
the quartermaster for some time before recording today. Let's just say plan bomba is a go. Just in case.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah. Interesting.
Walk in death.
Okay.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Is it? I'm glad she sells the smuggler's ring because I gave the thieving gloves to Shadowheart. Who I thought was going to be with us. Oh, look at that. A critical success.
I'll give up now.
a little bit more. The Coruscation Ring. When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict radiating orb upon the target for 2 turns. I didn't know that was here. That is an exceptional ring. Of course, it's part of the radiating orb build, which is just a strong build to begin with. What the?
Mean locks. Those claws are sharp as hell.
Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our friend.
No. The dark is your friends. That's quite literally your build.
No choice but to keep going.
Over there.
Thankfully, even though Satu has gotten a lot squishier, she still has the shield.
This'll help.
The big boy shield. What? I could not tell you what just dealt damage to me. I have not the faintest idea.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Okay. Huh? Oh, they can teleport. And I'm paralyzed. Okay. That's a little scary. It's a little alarming. You can't cleanse, right? Cure of disease and poison. Okay. Alright. I think I just smite this guy and move on. I suppose we can summon something else to do a little bit of help. I'm not sure if this will help, but it's here. There's a bonus action, so. Goods. Goods. Not bad damage. Okay. You know, another trick we can do. Because Satu is an elf, or a drow, well, drow has Fey ancestry. We can put the sigil of sleep on top of her, since she's surrounded. And she won't go to sleep. But wait, would Fey go to sleep if it's Fey ancestry that prevents it? Maybe? They have a percentage empty. Good. Great. Okay. What do you mean the magic missiles cannot find path? This kills, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So I could rage here. It's either I rage or I do this. Raging is probably more valuable. Although I would love to kick them. Don't get it twisted. Disadvantage because I'm frightened. I like how this is technically better still. Oh. Let's not forget. I can Elemental Cleaver. They have no weakness, so we'll just do fire. Always good fun. And I can throw you. Well. I'll just throw him as far as possible. Wait, can I... I really have to move to throw? Ah. Fine. Oof. You hate to see it. Double miss, because we're fighting with disadvantage. Because Satu's paralyzed, I'm trying to... Okay, Poor Master. Good. Owie, there goes my temporary hit points. We're gonna just do the shout heal with Will. Where is it? Crown Paladin, turn the tides! And now we... Really? Okay. The Sphere Aura sucks. Satu's paralysis should end this turn, I think? Okay. You were going to tell me the wizard would rule the save on fear. I don't know if I would have believed you, but here we are. I said, I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball. Okay. I have full Arcane Acuity. Other than that, it didn't go very well. Alright, Karlak. That's right. You a bitch. You. You also a bitch. Yeet. And that's what Path of the Giant can do for you.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, Satu. The hour of your revenge is nigh. Looking pretty good. That was not too shabby. Alright. Don't get paralyzed again. Shield blow. Do something. Prone. Great. Okay. Paralyzed. Will has saved on his fear, which is good. He's a paladin. He should have no such thing. Good swing. Oh, yeah. So you get to swing, do damage, and then we can use the pole arm clouts as our bonus action. Which misses. Again, that was bugged for the longest time. I don't even really know why. Or what was bugged with it. It had something to do with, like bonus damage on the ability or something. Okay, this is probably the only thing the spear can actually hit. Fusrota! Get out of here. Cool. That guy's reeling. That guy's prone. Alright. That kind of sucked, but, you know, we're kind of able to control the situation. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My spear's on the ground. I'm immobile as well. I'm no longer immobile. I'm still immobile. So freedom of movement does not counteract immobility from fear. Good to know. Goodbye. Okay. 80% with advantage. And still can't connect. Unfortunately, I didn't want to use my my thing. Well, that went a certain way. Projected ward blocked a lot of damage. They have no loot. This is another fight I've never done before. Full of first-time experiences. Roland dying is not a first-time experience. It's just in my first playthrough, I was the one who killed him, not his own idiocy. A little bit of a difference there. Honestly, not too much. Well,
charmed, I'm sure.
How many short rests do we have left?
How many die tomorrow? Dream in red.
Oh, all of them.
Rationed up and ready to fight.
Maybe I should have someone else here.
The Lunite shrine, hidden away.
I knew you'd have some insight.
Within a haven. The prayerful seek solitude, even Soluna's faithful.
Cool. Was that worth switching them out? I don't know. But I said Shadowheart was going to return, so she's returned. Hidden amidst columns detailing the income and expenditure of a tavern is an aside written in tiny, urgent handwriting. I have concealed the sacred relics of our revered goddess in the darkest corner of this place. Morfred, my loyal brother, seeks to forge a network of allies to stand against the oppressive reign of Ketheric Thorm. Sadly, fear has gripped the hearts of many, turning them away from our cause. I cannot truly blame them, for trepidation fills my soul as well, but I must put aside my own fears and reunite with Morfred in the bowels of the Masons' Guild. Together we shall persevere what we can of the Moon Maiden's light. Preserve what we can of the Moon Maiden's light, and hope that the banners of the faithful soon rise against that treacherous dog Thorm. Interesting. The last light inside key. I like how I had to stand on this to get it. Thank you, Santu. Portrait of a snowy brown beard. It's very pixelated. The Idol of Seluna. Another one. I think I have two now. Trying to find the prayer book in here. Okay. So is this supposed to be like a hint? The Masons Guild? I knew it had a secret, but that was about the extent of what I knew. Oh, another cracked wall. So anyway, I started blasting. Oh. What? Excuse me.
What's that?
What is that? Don't go around, Satu. Just move the boxes. You can do it. I know our strong... Oh, it's not the boxes, it's the spiderweb. I know our strong woman has departed. But that's not really relevant, is it? Okay, cool. Nice potion speed. So we're back into the cellars. Very good, very good. We've short rested. Unfortunately, Shadowheart missed out on it, but that's okay.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
You learned me.
Too much.
Too much. Too much. Alright. Well. The Queen of Ravens, huh? Kind of want to see what that is. Highlighted from the other chapters in this work by gorgeous little pictures and artistic renditions of the events described, you can read the following. In that time of shattered allegiances between elven gods, and with the adulation of the Shadar Kai elves in her pocket, the woman bid to her followers elevate her to godhood. Do it, and I will reforge our broken pantheon, she said. Do it, and I will make things sweet and synchronous again. And they did. All but the dissenters and her avid flock, who during the ritual of godly ascension tried to wrest power from the woman, At the crucial moment, she tore the dissenters apart. With the ritual irrevocably disturbed, the Queen and her Shadar Kai found themselves flung across the plains into the eerie and terrible realm called the Shadowfell. The journey killed her, yet from the corrupted ashes she rose, a queen with both her eyes and her serving birds as dark as her ambition. So was born the Raven Queen, mistress of life and death. Interesting. Can I go even higher? I'm not sure I would want to, but can I? There is a boat on the top of the inn. Cool. I'm on a boat. A charming little egg and the innkeeper's key. Interesting. Is this a reference to Dark Souls? Oh, what do they say? The annoying birds. Ah, whatever. It's not important.
You.
I figured rather than going off to explore new locations like the House of Healing, we should just come back here and finish off this. Now, we have done the most important part here, which of course is freeing
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
the tieflings and the deep gnomes. Truthfully, nothing else is really important, I don't think. But we can at least, you know, look around. There's a scrying eye here, so. Okay, so this opens the cells. List of prisoners who passed through the dungeons to Moonrise Tower. The page is opening in the following entry. Fiona Featherlight, transferred to disciple Balthazar's care. Yusuf Furaha, found dead in cell, remains in the kitchen. Aduska Tarasova, swore allegiance to the Absolute, sent for subjugation. Note, disciple Balthazar's experiments now take priority. All prisoners are to be sent to his lab upon his return, including Nimble Patronon, Nickel Zeltron, and Wolbrin Bungle. Bungle. Hey.
How much further can I go?
Gale. I don't like this eye looking at me, Gale. Why are you the last one up, Gale?
Direct me. Sharp as ever.
Thank you, Will.
Not as bad as it could have.
Thank you, Will.
Desire.
Alright, we can return 2 level 2 spell slots using our arcane acuity. Hashtag just wizard things. That'll do for now. Shadow Art. Open the chests.
You've been caught lockpicking. Better surrender or risk losing your hand.
Who caught me?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Do. Very impressive.
Holding back.
Do. I'm actually kind of amazed that my chance to hit is this low. I wonder why.
Behold, the dance of death.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had risky attack. I bought a few more arrows of Ilmatar. Big hits, big hits.
The lance board is set.
Critical miss.
This is my
Cool.
time.
Well. I don't think I'm going to succeed this check. If Karlach were still here, this would be a Fus Roda moment. Okay.
The blade will not bend.
I don't understand our incredibly low chance to hit here, but whatever. So that's the downside, of course, by changing our build path here. What the fiddly fudge? Why are you the tankiest bitch known to mankind? $18 AC. Okay. I don't know where she came from. But if you do have if you want to do this quest more sneakily, Wulbren's hammer is here. You can give him anything. As long as it's a bludgeoning weapon. Don't mind me, I'm just drinking my potions. Okay. But it's not really relevant, I don't think.
My faith will guide me.
They're not going to just spawn in more people to stop me, are they? That would be funny.
Let's see what my touch can do.
I don't know where that lady came from. That's 2 nat 20s on these chests. Wow. Wall of stone. Amethyst, I don't care. Healing potions, that's fun.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Oh, did I not open this?
Can't afford to stay.
Did she spawn out of this because it's the evidence chest? Or out of thin air? The Brow-Beaten Circlet. The wearer gains a +1 bonus to spell save DC while threatened. Interesting. Interesting.
Best get going.
Eh.
Have I been this way before?
Also, if you get imprisoned, the evidence chest is where your stuff goes. Okay. I want to go here. Communal cell lever. I believe this just opens all the cells.
I'm ready.
But why pull that?
Shall we?
Shadowheart, you may not be able to hit things, but you can certainly open them.
Keep it together. At the ready.
Okay. So what's this, then? That was great. I walked up to it and it screamed at me. Okay. Should I dare?
Ready and willing.
Will it let me? I'm saving. So I don't actually know if I can do this.
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath
Oh.
the
What the
towers.
hells is this
The
place?
colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Well, everyone say hello to where Wulbren dies if you don't save him. What to wear? What to say to your spouse? Who to befriend? Why are you working at your job? Why do you care about taxes? What to cook, read, pay for, sell? You know, bullshit. Why is there no end to the bullshit? I have a secret for you. There is, brothers and sisters. There most certainly is. I used to be neck deep in bullshit. A shit buffet, an excrement parade, a crap storm of meaninglessness. All those, you know, those little fucking decisions we have to make that aren't really there, that are basically devoid of purpose and a shared community of thought and goal, like, say, a cult. Dirty, dirty word, I don't like it, but I had that decided for me, brothers and sisters. Every day is new and exciting, with none of the choices mildewing in your noggin. People say cults are about conformity. I say they break it. I say they snap conformity's rotten, scrawny neck. Well, that is certainly a perspective, I suppose. Oh.
Another step forward.
There's a dead zealot here.
Something good here, I hope.
Can I talk to him? Ah. You want to chat?
The corpse remains silent.
Nope. No, it does not want to chat. Okay, fair enough. There's a goblin. Does the goblin want to chat? It's glowing.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
True soul.
Ah. What happened?
So absolute. Ascended.
You're dead. Yeah, you didn't ascend, you just died.
The corpse remains silent. That was more of a comment than a question, really.
True, okay. What do you mean ascended?
Left flesh. Joined with her. Eternally.
What happens to the bodies of those that ascend?
Discarded. Devoured.
You're still brainwashed even now.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
It's kind of alarming, isn't it? Because, you know, being brainwashed while you're alive and have the worm thinking for you, that makes sense. A harp-shaped pen. Wait, that means it's a harper, right? But having, even in death, you're still
Look,
mind
there's
controlled.
something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
Huh? Oh, there's a road here. What was that?
Hook horror.
Oh.
Wonderful.
And how do we know? I hit the button right as we got into combat.
Onward.
Alright. Well, we know how these guys work. I do have, thought I had an arrow of monstrosity sling. I do. Is this worth using now? Oh, that was 94 damage. Now it's going to be like, oh yeah, it was worth using. I mean, let's be honest, that damage was good. The damage was good. I liked it.
Still on my feet.
I don't think Satu can get in position, unfortunately. That wasn't bad, though.
No gloom, all doom.
We're just going to fail this survival check, huh? Failed the survival check, rolled the 50-50. Nailed it.
This is my time. No time to waste.
Alright. I think the survival is for a chest? This check that keeps popping up?
Well, so much for peace.
Alright. Now the hook horrors, they can pounce. I was hoping that they only hit one person, though. No, of course not. In fact, they hit the worst possible person. Big damage.
No holding back.
Because the reason why Shadowheart has the risky ring is because, in theory, she's always away from everything.
Should mind my step.
Now, of course, that theory was just proven it can be easily broken, but still a theory. A game theory. Civilian. With pale pink dye. Okay. Sure. That was certainly some tastes. I'm gonna need to borrow. Why? Why can I not open that?
What to do? What am I to do?
That was a sound effect of all time. There we go. It's open now. There.
All right, what now?
Welcome back to Full Health, Shadowheart.
Right on my feet.
The risky ring. So we were able to get down here. And I believe this will pop us back out near the jail cells. Indeed it did.
The stink of that place might never wash out.
Well, we popped this revel.
Quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons, and I would follow.
A wizard is indeed quite useless without sleep. I just want to see what was over here. This is where the others escaped from and reunited with us. The boat should be gone. Okay, yeah. Let's say. The boat didn't magically come back, did it? It did not. So if you don't give them Wolbrand the thingy, the hammer, you can also break them out by looping around here and then breaking this wall yourself. I'm not sure how the tieflings got out, actually, but you know what? We don't need to ask questions. We really don't. I guess I'm going to go find out what's over here. You know, I think just for old time's sake, we might as well.
We witnessed assaulting someone. Your head.
These two ladies, of course, are foul creatures who want to wipe Minthara's mind, if Minthara wasn't dead. So, might as well. Big rolls, big hits from Shadowheart. Doing great.
Where do I go from
Doing
here?
great. I probably should have done this from stealth to have even more advantage, but that's okay. Because I'm pretty sure we're about to just one-tap this. In fact, I don't even think Will needs to use a regular attack for that. Oh. Cool.
I don't fancy their chances.
I killed their friends. I might as well kill them too. You want to cause confusion on 4 targets? No. I don't think so. Alright.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, Satu, your rolls today have been garbaggio. That's okay, because Will's have been very good. Alright. That's the question who's dead. Unfortunately, they don't have any good loot, but, you know, if they did, we could have taken them. Oh well.
What's hiding here?
What is hiding in the viscera? Nothing.
Not over, then through.
That was from Minthara. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a fine evening. There's just you two left. Sucks to suck, I guess. Where do these go? Oh, these go straight to the dock. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it was an eventful day, I'd say. We've opened up a few quests, and next time we have some very clear places to go. But before I bid adieu, a little bit of a shorter episode today, there's something we picked up last time in Moonrise Towers that a certain Githyanki wasn't there for.
Greetings.
Sup? Ask Lae'zel about the disc from Moonrise Towers.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Yeah. All right, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Jastil Kithrak,
pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki.
Who is the great red dragon Ephelemon on the story?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Alright, we can change the subject.
More?
Is there anything more? I'm not sure. Well, you know, Lae'zel, we've gotten pretty close. I've learned a lot about your culture and about you. I just want to share that I've had these urges to kill for bloods.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
That is such a Lae'zel response. Alright. Thank you, Lae'zel. Your contribution, as always, is magnificent. Oh, I gave you the year-end scale mail. Do I want you to use this, though? I mean, she can wear it. I think I don't want to say correct. I think one of the smarter decisions would be to wear the year-end scale mail just because we have the risky ring on. Which, of course, makes her vulnerable. She has disadvantage on saving throws. Oh, it's just saving throws. I thought it was on attack rolls against her. Okay, never mind. I'll take it back. This would be good for Lae'zel. I have big plans for Lae'zel in the future. But that's for the future, not for now. Gale, do you have any closing thoughts?
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Well, I hope you'd have a closing thought to share. But, okay. Fair enough. That, my friends, shall be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Glad I was able to actually save people this time. Although, unfortunately, Roland was victim to himself. To himself. Himself isn't a word. He was victim to his own arrogance and folly. Perhaps I'll see his storyline unfold someday. I don't have much hope on that. But thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up to date with anything happening on the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time as we venture deeper into the Shadow-Cursed lands to learn about its many, many secrets.